survive.
You think we're ever gonna get? Okay, all right. Welcome everybody. Back to another episode from Masterwork Adventures. So we took a little break last week and the week before that. Sorry about that. But we're here to continue the story. And we're moving on. If you paid attention to our several episodes before this, you know the group has now been kind of trying to sneak into the orphanage via the sewers. They have tromped around in there for a little while, upsetting a few of the Atuyas. They've encountered some undead and some rat folk that are down there. They accidentally, in their last encounter, kind of disabled some of the defenses that the rat people had kind of put into place, and they allowed a few undead soldiers to get inside. Caused a little bit of havoc, but the group definitely handled it very effectively. The Moorbounder was crazy fast, and so, like both of y'all who could like sprint and run on those at those ungodly speeds it was nuts. But so last we left, y'all had just kind of finished off the undead that were in the area. The place is kind of a wreck. They've went through and they didn't kill very many. They only probably got 4 or 5 people. Most and thankfully none of the little ratlings. And the general feel that you guys can get from most of the people is that they are very appreciative. They're very thankful for the fact that you guys did kind of just save them and exterminate one of their greatest enemies down here.
All right. I'm going to take a full set of left-hand finger bones. And then we can move on after.
So like they come up and they're thanking you guys and everything. You just kind of like hand in the face, push them out the way, and just start chopping off fingers in front of everybody.
Well, yeah. I mean, no. From the skeleton, so they're already bones, right? Or at least mostly.
But like of their people's boat, like
no, of the undead that we just
undead skeleton. I mean, but even still, it's weird.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean,
not the rat people.
I mean, okay. They kind of seem a little bewildered. They were trying to do the civilized thing and ingratiate themselves to their saviors, but you want fingers, okay?
Rat people, I've learned to stop asking questions with that one. Just let her do her thing.
Rat people, we prefer to be called Skaven.
Really? That sounds worse to me, Skaven. It sounds like scabs and
I'll nudge Terry a little bit before he gets just...
Let's not offend the locals again, Terry. Come on.
Well, okay. I'm out of my place, obviously. All right, Scabies. Good to meet you.
Glad
you're safe.
Yeah.
What? Give one of them a card that says "ha ha 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 ha" on it. Just one card that says "ha ha ha ha" on it.
Okay. They kind of look up. They're like, "Do you? This isn't really a laughing matter. We spent a lot of time on those defenses, and we've lost several of our family members. Why would you be laughing at this?"
I think what he's saying is he just does children's birthday parties for your little, not rat babies. I don't know what to call them. Your children.
Your children.
Yeah.
I think we should probably head to the orphanage before we leave more.
Yeah, let's go. I'm glad we saved you.
Sewer folk.
Would it be okay if we just pass through? You're safe now.
So as you guys go to leave, one of the little rat children just comes out and everything, and they walk up to I think the Moorbounder. I mean, are you still in wild shaped form right now?
Oh yeah, for now.
Yeah.
No reason not to be.
So they kind of walk up to you, and they're holding one of those flowers that you had seen before. and she kind of takes and holds it out to you.
Like,
And she thanks you for saving all of them.
I'll like lean
You know, I
forward
think
so it's like tucked behind the ear, so you can like tuck it like behind the ear. The more bounder.
And she tucks it behind your ear, and you can feel a little bit of heat giving off from it, but. And so, she runs back to her mother, and they kind of let you all kind of go by, and they just all kind of stand there, just bewildered, and go back to trying to repair their little shanty town. So you guys just pass on by them, and you head down a little farther into their tunnels. Now you can, the ways to get to you're pretty much right there, and the tunnels that connect to the underground basement of the orphanage. So it takes you only a few minutes more before you guys kind of arrive at like a service hatch. It's really grimy around this area. You can tell it's like kind of a place where like things just kind of get slopped down into, and you guys gotta make your way through that last little bit of the tunnel to get to there.
Lovely.
Won't be a problem.
Before I leave, I'm gonna make one of my little device thingies. But instead of replicating sound, I'm gonna replicate the smell of cheese. And I'm just gonna give that to like one of the little rat kids, and I'd be like, "You could smell cheese whenever you want. You're welcome. We're gonna go now." That's a nice thing I did. Why is everybody staring at me?
Maybe it's lactose intolerant.
Yeah, it's lactose intolerant.
No,
Just walk over.
no, all mice like cheese. That's a universal thing that is not even offensive.
All mice.
I just imagine a scame that's been starving for like days on end and just being taunted by the smell of cheese.
Yeah, like it's a torture device.
Yeah,
like they haven't eaten in 3 weeks. They're smelling this while chewing on a rock, hoping that they'll get something out of it.
One can dream, one can hope, and one can dream. One day cheese will come along.
Can't survive off of hopes and dreams. Terry.
That's your opinion. Anyway.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So you let's see. Let's take you guys kind of here. All right. So you guys pop out. We're mainly going to be focused on this top left-hand corner up here.
I assume a more bounder won't be able to fit this hole, right?
Yes,
Okay,
that is.
so yeah,
like
I'll
let's actually
shape.
judge it like each of these are 10 foot wide or whatever. No, because then that fucks everything all up. No, they're 5 foot wide, and yes, you can fit through.
Oh, okay, sure.
Like
I will take
moorbounders are large-sized creatures, aren't they?
Yes, they are large.
I still think it's weird that like every large creature is either circular or square. I think they should also make them, longer.
5 by 10, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. 5 by 10. That's what a moorbounder or what a horse would take up.
Especially, it's really confusing with snakes, and you have like a 30-foot long creature and like a 10 by 10 square.
I know it doesn't make much sense to me, but like, dude, a gargantuan creature, when you look at its footprint, is not very fucking big. And like, I'm expecting this thing to be, Godzilla, but like, it's what, 50 foot? Like, it's, I don't know.
You said the top left-hand corner or top right-hand corner?
Top left hand.
Okay.
You guys will be coming out of the sewers right over here.
Oh, I'm on the wrong map.
And so what you guys kind of see is a very like obviously the workers side of most of the things. This is actually even grosser than what you see most servants areas are like. This whole wall here appears to be a solid wall. Like there is no like windows or little like hidden slits that allow you to see into the room beyond, but you know that there's got to be something more than this.
I know this has to be a secret passageway this way, correct?
Oh, that's right. You would. Yep. I guess you would kind of know where the secret door in this area would be.
Before I open it, I'm gonna look at them. I'm gonna put a finger to my mouth, and I'm gonna start playing a very, very quiet sound that kind of masks their own sense. To cast Pass Without a Trace.
Oh, you're gonna cast Pass Without a Trace?
Yes, sir, Bob.
All right. So let's see. Little entrance. Why are you cutting up?
Hmm?
No, it's like my nothing. Never mind.
I'm just gonna roll for stealth.
Okay.
And
I'll do a roll for self. I don't know why I rolled it twice.
Bing.
Oh,
that gives us a +10. That's awesome.
Yeah, Pass Without a Trace should make you all pretty freaking stealthy, except for Littlefoot.
well, we're all doing okay, right? We didn't want to like take a breather down there before we went
So
in,
23.
like a short.
I'm doing all right.
Okay, I'm okay. I just wanted to check and see.
That's
I would
like that.
rather die than spend another moment in this fucking filth. Let's get out the fear as soon as possible.
On top of, like I totally picture like
Okay.
like Terry over there. He's like sweating a little bit. He's like I'm okay. I'm okay too. Like I was asking for you guys to make sure y'all
I'm
were
just
all right.
looking out for you all. Yeah.
I got the 40 on my stealth. Wow. Pass Without a Trace.
All right. So Littlefoot, if you want to unmute your mic.
Yes. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Silent.
So like that was your straight, like you don't have advantage or anything on that. That's
I mean,
a 1, right? Yeah, it was a natural 1.
No, it's a +1.
No, it's a 5.
Yeah, it's a 4 + 1
Oh, it's a
10.
4 + 1. Oh, okay. I thought you got +4 to your stealth.
No.
I got a 15.
So your total was a
15.
15. Yeah, his was a 15 with the with all that.
Terry, are you adding the +10 from Pass Without a Trace?
Yes, 5 + 10 is 15.
No, I'm asking Terry.
Yes, I got a 5.
Oh.
Yeah. Same
Okay.
here. I got a 5.
Sure.
These are not too
okay.
high.
Good to make sure. I need to make sure I don't have disadvantage though. Not that I can do much worse. Okay, I'm good.
All right. So
No,
you have kind of a little general layout. You don't know of any creatures that you can see in there or whatever. So how would you guys proceed? He shows you the door. How do you guys proceed?
I will go first. Let's just walk right in. What's the worst that can happen?
I mean, sure.
I'm gonna. If it would be all right, I'd like to cast Locate Object. Now that we're like here.
Okay, so but Locate Object, you have to be pretty familiar with the object, right? You have to know what you're looking for.
Ruby, right? You said ruby.
Yes.
So I'm gonna look for a ruby.
Could I?
Like you don't.
Good call. No, good call. All right. All right. Okay, so that's gonna be your thing on that one. What's everyone else gonna be doing?
I'm going to be warily following, like, behind them, almost like a Scooby-Doo character, just trying not to get in the way for the moment.
Yep.
I'm going to use prestidigitation to clean Elysian up and make her presentable for our whoever has the gem encapsulated. We must look good for our company.
So
Thank you, Jason. Thank you. I can do that myself, though. For the record, be clear.
Well, I am here to
on the mission
assist.
at the moment.
Completely understandable, but I like to make myself available in whatever way is necessary to anyone that needs me.
Okay.
I'm imagining like you're like saying no and everything, and like he's like still like somehow like fixing your hair and like fixing your like your collars and stuff with like magic hands and stuff. Just
fine.
So and then you're casting a spell on the back. Okay, so you guys are kind of walking up, and like so as you're doing this, you're kind of like pulling the whole like bippity boppity boo on her and like fixing her outfit and stuff. Like you guys are walking into the room, and you're being pretty quiet, even though you guys are kind of having this like little like spat like as you're casting the spells. You guys are amazing at stealth, so it's no big deal. And then like you like hear just like one of those ones that like it tries to get held back, like that sneeze that like someone doesn't really let out all the way. So it's not a really loud sneeze, but you could tell it like snorts and everything. And you turn around and you see the moorbounder kind of like sitting there. There's like a little sack like right beside him, and it's just like a little sack of pepper, and he's just like fighting back a sneeze.
Can I prestidigitation his sneeze away?
Sure, you could try to like so you kind of like bat away some of the pepper. It stirs it up a little bit more, and you like you like magic hand like right under his nose and everything, trying to hold him back. And he continues to gasp and gasp. He just lets out one of those like snorts, like it's not a full sneeze, but he snorts it out. If anyone was around, they probably could have heard that.
We should probably get moving.
I'm just gonna give her like a fuck you side eye.
Going to ignore that look and also cast guidance on him. So if he feels like re-rolling anything,
can't imagine
or
what.
trying to be stealthy again.
And is that the
good.
radius for your find object?
No, that's for a pass object.
My locate object is 1,000 feet.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's just somewhere in this warehouse, right, Mr. Giggles?
I'm assuming that's all I know. Do I know exactly where, or just
no? It should be. It would have been received and placed in one of these places, like one of these boxes or crates or storage areas over here.
Okay.
Do I get like a tingly feeling at all?
You definitely can feel that there's that is over here. Like but like the thing is you can actually pick out several rubies are over here. The area actually has a little bit of treasure scattered around.
Can I like roll investigation to see if any of the boxes are like nicer or like placed differently?
Well, so do you move into the room now? Like as of right now, you guys are still kind of back in the hallways.
Yeah. Well.
Well, I mean, I'll start.
So as you move up a little bit, you can hear someone talking about. Did you hear that noise? What was that?
I'm motion for everybody to be really quiet. And use some like fancy archer hand signals to indicate that there's a person, but probably nobody understands me.
What's she doing?
I think she's trying to do like shadow puppets on the walls. That's always fun. I was able
Can
to do like.
Can I see them from here?
So you are pretty stealthy, so you can kind of like get right up to the edge and kind of peek around. And you can see that there are two obviously two guards, lightly armored. They don't seem like they're very like they're not like full plate mail or whatever. And they're kind of carrying carrying a set of torches. Like each of them has a torch in their hands. They're looking around, trying to see what it was that made that noise. And oh well, let's see. You would a good way to kind of relate where they would be. Let me put them down here. Guard and guard. Hey, what was that?
He's level 0.
Hmm?
The character's level 0.
Can I cast dancing light over like stealthily, obviously, over here in this corner, or like even further in the hallway, although I'm just not sure if
I'm pretty sure you have to see where they're at, but you can move them to where they into a spot that you can't see. So like you could potentially like let's see. Oh, hold on, where's this snap thing? Like you could potentially like start somewhere around over here because you could see it and then move it in this direction, but I don't know how far they can move.
120 feet.
It can move 120 feet in one turn?
Oh,
Or
sorry, moving them.
Because your dancing light stuff, you can move around. They actually like you can
Okay,
maintain.
they can move up to 60 feet.
Okay, so you could actually make them all. They could clear this hallway, and they
Okay.
could see like lights. They could see, like it could look like people are walking by right over there, and then they would cut
Yeah.
around this corner.
Yeah,
So-
can I do that?
I mean, that's totally something that could happen. So if you want to do that, let's go on ahead and let's start with initiative. I'll give you that one as your surprise round.
Okay.
And then we'll start with initiative there. So if everyone wants to go ahead and roll initiative.
Sweet. Click. Double click. Oh my god.
Okay, that's annoying. I want you to roll to. There we go.
Ooh. All right. So time clock. Boom. What do we get here? Terry.
10.
10. Giggles.
I got 21.
You got 21.
Yeah. I rolled twice for some reason.
Why won't like it won't let me
Change.
like it won't let me like change Terry's number. There we go. Mr. Giggles 21. Celise. Can everyone just want to go ahead and write their number in where they got it?
Yeah, I did.
And Elijah, you've been awfully quiet. Are you mute again?
Yeah, I muted myself.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
You're not supposed to be quiet. You're supposed to be like stumping around.
Sorry.
Sneezing.
Let me practice some snorting sounds with my mic muted, and then I'll come back and I'll really put the work in. I promise.
Yeah. You better.
Okay. So let's go on ahead and slap down some. Actually, I have some. I believe I had some really cool ones. I remember we used them before. So what's cool about this is you actually get like 4
Oh, geez, really?
Yeah, you get like 4. I'll actually go on ahead, and what you can do if you want is I'll let you hold off on them, and you can kind of keep the other 2 or keep the others for casting the spell later on. If you don't.
Yeah, I'll spend 2, maybe.
Okay, cool. So you've got 2 that are here.
Yeah.
And so you're just gonna walk them right on down this way and call their attention.
Yeah.
Right? Okay,
Yeah.
so let's see how. Let's change everybody's patterns here. It should be. Giggles next. All right, so that means it would be Mr. Giggles go next.
Okay. Did Uzunura not want to go before me? I think he has a higher initiative than I do.
Does he? Oh, I have you on here as a 21.
He's also 21.
Yeah, I got a 21 too.
Oh, I don't. His is at the bottom. Oh, so you're not the 16 then. Okay. All right. So, all right, Uzunor or Giggles, one of you guys get to go.
I want to stay focused, so I want Uzunura to go first.
Okay.
I have absolutely no idea what's going on or why we should prepare for anything, so I am going to cast Charm Person on Celise.
You could have cast.
What?
None of your business. Just make a charisma saving throw.
What?
Can you charm elves?
Wait,
I'm
you
going
can't
to
charm. I'm
She
immune
has-
to charm. Is he
I
really
thought-
trying to charm me right now?
No, I think you just have advantage. You're not immune to it, are you?
I'm an elf.
She has advantage.
No, you're not. You have advantage. You're not immune. You have advantage.
Oh, you're right.
What's the worst that could happen? This is a fantastic plan.
Oh my god. Right now?
I just want you to like me. I have this deep-seated need to be liked. You just don't like me.
Charisma. That. Always my worst stuff.
I wonder why.
Did that go twice?
Oh, God damn it.
God.
I come and punch him in the fucking kneecap.
Now, dear, if you could just come close to me and we could enter this room together to be. Oh,
There are guards. Did you
I
not
didn't
get the hand signal? This one means people.
I'm
This
sorry.
one means right there.
I misinterpreted your actions. I look for the silver lining,
Silence. Do something helpful.
and that looked like a silver lining, if I do say so myself.
All right.
I'm done.
Oh. Never run a heist with other men.
Damn, I can't find an exclamation. That would have been good. All right, so you're trying to be all stealthy and everything, and like he's for some reason taking these signals that you're sending at him, and he is completely misreading them. Like, and so he comes up and he tries being real smooth with you, and you can tell that he's trying to cast a spell on you. It's far from working. And so Giggles comes up, and what was yours? What were you two into?
I was just laughing at them because this is ridiculous. I thought you guys were professionals. And I want to look in. Does this door open? Can I actually see into this room?
No, right. This is this. Yes, you can see in it, but the door is not open. It's a gate.
Oh, it's a gate.
Yeah.
All right. Well, is it locked?
Yes.
I don't really have the ability to pick this lock.
Well, we don't want to draw attention to ourselves until the guards.
Just kill them.
Ideally.
I mean, the guards kind of just heard something else now when they heard you guys arguing. Oh, y'all have a crazy low stealth. Or a crazy high stealth. Never mind.
Super stealth.
They're still distracted by your dancing lights.
I guess the best thing to do.
So Mr. Giggles runs all the way up there, and he like kneels down in front of the lock, like he's getting ready to pick it. He's like, I can't pick locks. Whoops! And fucking turns around, and starts running back the other way. He doesn't know what to do.
Exactly. Yep. And I kind of look at them like, does any of you guys know how to pick locks? Well, I guess I'm not putting my hand out because I'm still technically playing.
All right. Well, and I guess after that it'll be Littlefoot's go.
I don't have a really reason to be B2, so I'm gonna unwild shape and I'm gonna pull out my staff. It's kind of got like a hammer shaped end on it. It's like, kinda.
Totally down to plan. Thumbs up.
He's set to break the lock.
Yeah, once the guards leave,
Why would they leave?
I'm hoping they will think those lights are other people and follow them.
Are they still there?
Yes.
So it's not working.
It's only been like a half a second.
Are they still there?
Yes, they're still there, Littlefoot.
You're not very good at this whole thing.
I feel like this is the best circumstance it could have gone. You should just step in and try to negotiate with them.
Wait, do you want to go talk to him?
What's the worst that could happen?
You know, we should send in him to be his charge, actually. Yeah, as a matter of fact,
Idea.
go talk to them. Yeah.
I can wield a web of deceit and lies that will leave their heads spinning and...
Wait. I thought. Wait, are you going to talk to him?
Like how there's a giant hammer on the map right now.
So I'm slowly putting the hammer down, but not all the way.
Yes, Uzinor is going to go talk to them.
Okay, all right. Just in case something bad happens, we got a backup plan, okay?
That will happen. I have this all under control.
Do you like spiders?
We're definitely going to have to fight after he goes over there, so just be prepared.
Uzinor, do you like spiders?
Depends upon the spider.
So I'll kind of step up to him for a second and kind of like wrap my arms and kind of like give him a big hug, and I'll like wild shape into a spider and fall into his pocket.
It's so rare that hetero expression of love can be expressed in a safe environment. Come, give me... Holy shit! What the fuck is... Give me a warning when you do those things.
Amazing.
Right. Raise one leg in a thumbs up without thumbs.
What?
Right, so you're now a spider.
We're very
in his
bad at
pocket.
head signals.
Yeah. All right, so he turns into a spider and jumps into your pocket. Celise.
So are they going towards the lights at all? Are they moving at all?
Okay, so we'll go on ahead and we'll do this. So it is their turn. So the lights have definitely drawn their attention. But I'm going to need kind of a deception check to see if you can lure them away with it.
Well, that's awful. Probably should have cast guidance on myself. Wait, guidance it's just one thing. Okay, never mind. 12.
12. Oh no. It works. You manage to make the lights flicker like torchlight, and these guys are curious to who should be, who's messing around there. So one of them walks down while another kind of still holds his post, but is really paying attention to see what's going on with this guy. So he walks down, he walks to the gate, he's shouting for these people to identify themselves.
before he can get a good view of the lights, can I move them another? Can I move them again?
Yep.
So move them down this hallway.
Oh, you want? Oh, okay. All right. And they cut around, and they move down the hallway. All right. So he's over there shouting and hollering, and the lights are going away. He's like, don't walk away from us. Identify yourselves. Anything else you want to do?
No, I don't think so.
He starts to look back to his to the other person. He's pretty much like they left. They're inside the building. I don't know who they are. We have to sound the alarm. And so his buddy starts to scramble, and he's like, are you sure? Are you sure? And he turns to go heading down or run away.
That's probably not good.
And this one begins to start fumbling with keys to unlocking the gate.
Ooh, perfect. Can I use my movement to go towards that gate then?
Sure.
Okay, now I'm done.
All right. Terry.
So where do I get like a general feeling of these rubies I'm concentrating on? Like in that one room where the guards are, or like
Yes,
past that?
No, they are in this room here. I mean, you get rubies from all around the area, but you definitely feel some that are real close by, which makes you think that these would be what you're looking for. Let's go on ahead and you get. Here.
Mm-hmm.
And one here.
Mm.
All right. You see them?
Yeah, I see them. All right. So that guy. So I hear a little bit of that commotion of him going for the alarm. Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on. I don't know how to do that. So if I come to this corner, can I see them from there?
That is a door right there.
Oh, so a closed door.
Yes.
All right. So I'd be better off sticking over there then. To this gate. And I'm going to cast grease in front of the guy for the alarm.
All right. Grease.
Greasy.
And that's my move. Well, let's see. This gate's locked. I mean, I could try to bust it open. I don't really have a picking tools. Is it time to bust the gate down, folks? Hold
No,
off
he's
on that.
opening. He's opening it.
So do we?
He's opening the one down there, but not the one right in front of us.
So where did you want your grease puddle?
Yeah, that's perfect. Like right where he is, so he slips and falls.
Gotcha.
Hopefully, while he's running away.
Gotcha.
I'm good then.
Okay. So the as the guards are kind of turning to kind of one's trying to run to get away, and you see him hollering. He's yelling back at one of the guys. He's like, "I told you we shouldn't have stacked all these boxes in front of this other door." And as he's kind of heading towards a pile, which you think might have another exit behind it, you put your grease down right on top of him, and it covers the whole floor in a slick black grease, and he has to make a saving throw.
Dex save, I believe.
Dex save. And down he goes.
Yep.
The other guy is fumbling around with his keys, trying to find the one to unlock this door, and he sees this, and it's at this point that he realizes that something is amiss here, and that they are under attack. he kind of turns around with waving his torch around, and he puts it in one of the stands over here, like right about here, and it kind of lights up the rest. Now all of these little areas where you see the little lights are now lit in the room, and they just flare up, and they're just brighter. They are not as dim as they were a little bit ago. And he draws his weapons and starts to come back around to see if he can help his friend stand up.
Well, now we need the gate open.
How did they get like just 2 turns though?
They didn't really do anything on any of their turns.
Okay, Johnny.
But Uzanor.
All right, as a bonus action, I will begin my blade song and draw my weapon and ring it about me and envelop myself in a magical field of energy.
Okay.
And get an extra 10 feet of movement. There. And I say, my gentlemen, come, let me tell you the tantalizing tales of the titany of tantalizing tales I have to weave. And I will cast Hold Person at 3rd level on both of them.
All right. So that's them having to make some throws here. Let's see.
Yeah, they must make a wisdom saving throw against my spell DC of 15.
Well, the one that was on the floor is not held, but the one who was going to help his buddy up is.
Fantastic. Now come, let me weave you a web of wondrous oddities and freakish stories. I'm done.
And now you are held. Okay. Giggles. I accidentally went right by you.
Oh, really? Sweet.
Yeah.
I guess the best thing for us. I want to see if I can just break this door open, since apparently that's the new move. So I'm gonna go up to it, and I'm going to shillelagh it. Just
Shillelagh.
Yes.
So you all right? Yep. Your fiddle flares to life, and you swung at it with a 9. It's I mean, you just smashing noises is all they're hearing. I mean, you like hit it once, it didn't do anything. You're like, I hit it again, and you're just fucking just just nothing's happening.
Great.
All right, on to Littlefoot.
Here.
I mean,
In the
unless you
pocket.
had anything else.
That's my move, and I'll step out the way because apparently someone else needs to open this door. It's not gonna be me.
All right, so Littlefoot, what were you doing?
I'll see that we are not negotiating. It seems.
Yeah.
So.
You're in the pocket.
I'm gonna take a leap, and I can go 20 feet ahead through the gate.
Oh, you can get right through the gate, no problem.
Actually, if I dashed, I could get right next to him. but I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually gonna use my movement to dash and then get on top of that box.
And then get on top of this box.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I'll still chill as a spider, just watching.
All right. But you're still a giant spider, right?
No, there's a spider, like a small
okay.
spider.
Okay. All right. Little bitty spider. Just skittering through the floor. All right. Lisa, it's your go.
Okay. Well, I almost got him to open the door, so I am also going to try and break the lock. Strength check.
Yeah. Go for it. If she crits this, like, Giggles is never gonna.
It's okay.
23.
It was just a prank, anyways.
So you go up and you just grab the lock and you just rip it right off the bars.
All right. How much movement was that? I was 30 feet. All right. That's it. That's all I can do.
That was all? No, you
Oh,
should be
wait.
able to. No, you should have at least another 10, 15 that you can do.
No, I moved 30 feet.
Oh,
I only have 30 feet of movement. I was there
got you. Okay,
when
I thought you.
But I can do a bonus action, and I think I want to cast. That doesn't seem like. I'm just gonna cast my spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon. What is your weapon?
It was also a bow like made of smoke.
Let's see. Evil bow. That's hard to see. All right. Okay. So you cast your spiritual weapon. I don't think it gets to make an attack when it pops out, does it?
I don't think so. No. I just think I get to attack with it next time.
I think she does.
No, I think you get to make an attack with it the first
Do
time.
I really?
Yep. It's a
Okay.
great spell.
So where do you pop it out at?
It has a range 60 feet. Closer to them. Yeah, right up next to this guy.
Okay. All right. So you put it right on top of him.
Yeah.
Start shooting him.
Yeah.
4.
Ooh.
Was that a crit?
Yeah.
It would have crit anyway, but that's good.
Oh yeah, it was a crit on top of a guy that would have automatically crit.
Double crit.
Yeah, he's dead.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like he was paralyzed, and you literally like put the bow like right beside his head, and just like he's dead. You
should have followed the lights.
and his buddy is like floundering in the grease, and blood's all over him now and everything. Like he's freaking the fuck out and screaming.
Holy shit, Celise.
That's fucking
to be
shit.
dispatched.
I don't really go on many of these like subterfuge missions, but like you just kill the gods.
Hey,
That's how
I
we do it?
tried to do it the subtle way. That wasn't gonna work, so we do it the other way.
I mean, it was quiet. It was no one heard it. It was just the slight twang of a bow, and then a thump of a body hitting the floor.
Okay. All right. Well, is it my turn now then? I guess.
It is.
Okay.
Violent creatures need to be dispatched, Terry. It's
They're just
None of your
guards.
concern.
It's paid guards.
They're paid child molesters that serve as guards.
Are they really? That's foul.
Absolutely. Of course.
Well, I will not stand for that.
I want to give him a
Russian.
dog.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Well, I'm going to charge in on that one.
He does need
Terrible.
a bigger
Child molesting is evil. Okay. I am going to lance him. Let's see how
Alright.
that goes. That is 18 to hit. I believe. Yes, 18. Okay. I'll go ahead and booming blade him. 18 damage.
For 18 damage. Son
Yeah.
of a bitch. Okay. I mean, yeah, like, so you go in and just lance the hell out of him. He is absolutely crippled. I mean, you put the lance like right into his like chest as he's just like trying to get a stance, like almost up, and he looks up and you just catch him like just square in the chest. He is coughing up blood and he's going to die. Like he doesn't have much left on him.
Oh, maybe
Teach
we
him
can
to
ask
mess
him where
with
the ruby
children.
is.
I already know where all the rubies are. There's like
Oh.
3 in this room that I'm like sensing. I can feel them. I don't know if they're the one we're looking for, but I mean, shit, gem's a gem at the end of the day. I mean, like, we're just trying to make a quick cash to save the whales or something. I don't know.
I would prefer getting the most expensive one in here.
We'll just
Wait,
rob them
we'll
blind.
just take all of them. Yeah. What do you need? We're stealing everything.
Yeah. That too.
I hope this orphanage does okay.
Well, as long as we take out all these child molesters, it will be.
Yes.
You're not wrong.
Anyway, I'm all done. I don't know who's next.
It'll be Uzinor.
Usador. Show these filth what we think of child molesters.
Well, I can't really get to them, so
Okay.
I'll just step up to you and provide a pat on the back and give you an inspiration. The knight that kills when he thinks is just, maybe only just when he thinks he kills.
Well,
No,
super.
That add up.
okay. I feel inspired.
It's all emotion and theory. You just gotta do and experience life.
I'm inspired. Thank you.
That's all I do is inspire and ooze confidence and inspiration. You're welcome. Just by being in close proximity to me, you are better at life. You are welcome.
Right. It's on me now. Okay, well, I'm gonna move up and be like, "You guys about done?" As I throw 2 cards at this guy. The first card, I just attacks the roll, a d6 for it. Wait, does 11 hit? First of all,
He's, well, shit, I was going to say he's prone, so you have advantage, but technically you have disadvantage because he's prone.
Can't hear you, Johnny.
No one's been able to hear me for a little bit. I thought y'all were just ignoring me.
Oh,
All right, fine.
I saw you on your phone for a second. I thought you were just like, you know.
So all right, let's say that your attack hit him and kind of raised him up a little bit. so he's not prone anymore. But no, the 11 does not hit.
Okay. I throw 2 cards. So do I roll it twice, or is it just one roll?
Is it just? I don't know. Like, is it? How does that work?
I think
You
it's one of the.
conjure-
I'm pretty sure it's one of the homebrew things, cantrips.
Is it?
Yeah, I know for a fact that's not like a book one.
Okay. Well, no, it's on hit. A card. So I'm assuming it's only one. So I'm gonna roll it again. For the same amount. Alright, well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm actually gonna go ahead and cast what's that ability called? Guiding Bolt?
What?
And
Okay.
it adds sorry. Adds to
Guided
me
strike.
just like it just adds a +10 to it.
Yeah, guided strike. More clear.
Guiding strike. Yeah.
All right.
That
So
one.
so you hurl like 2 cards, and they each like slit his cheek and like twirl away, like like just barely graze him, and you snap your fingers, and they and like everyone thinks you missed, and like you snap your fingers, and they both like whip around like boomerangs, and both like embed themselves in his eyes, and he just falls dead.
Happy spider noises. I don't know what to.
The guard's dead.
Okay. There's a ruby in those boxes over there. There's one, I think, over there. And then one over in this corner. So I'll roll an investigation check. Nat 20. Makes
Okay.
sense. I know where they are. I can see them.
I mean, okay. So you can tell that that 2 of them are definitely not the one you're looking for. The one that you're looking for is the one that's back over here. It has the largest, aura emanating from it. Do you want to grab the other 2?
I am gonna go for the big one and let them know where the other ones are, and
Okay.
if they feel like if they want to take them.
So you
But-
guys go to this the section in the back. There's a lot of boxes around, but there's one that's kind of set down, and it's a rather like large crate. I mean, it's a good 4 foot, like 4x4 box. So you go up, and does anyone open it? Like, you can feel that's what it's.
With that, like nat 20, looking at the box with the ruby, does it look like it's trapped at all, or have any?
Nope. Looks like it was hidden, but it wasn't. It wasn't trapped.
Well, go ahead, Terry.
Yeah, I'll open it up.
So you take it, you kind of look around, you grab a crowbar, and you hit it in, and you kind of wrench the box open. The box falls open, and you see a massive stone, like a massive ruby. I mean, when I say massive, it looks like it weighs like 400 pounds. I mean, it's
400
dude, it's like the size of a human torso. It's gigantic.
So the Sagittarius?
Yeah, actually, it's about the size. It's the size of a gnome.
Can we tell if it's real?
What's that?
Can we tell if it's real?
I mean, it is carved in one of the most beautiful like cuttings that you've ever seen. Like, can you tell if it's real? He can tell it's real. Like, he's looking for rubies. This is ruby.
So shit. Is anybody? Fuck. Okay.
You're really strong.
I see that Celise is like right next to me. Does she have a good? I would like to try to do a sleight of hand check, see if I can drop this ruby into my bag of holding.
What's the limit on bag of holding?
I'm sure it's more than 400 pounds. I've
No, it's
got nothing
close to it. It's close to about that.
It depends on which bag, but I think the smallest one is like 500.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that you would have enough for it. You don't have anything else in it, right?
No, I don't. I made it for this endeavor with my artificer abilities, but I don't want. Yeah, I'm gonna make a sleight of hand check to see.
Are you sure you can be able to move it at
Damn
all?
it!
No, the funniest thing about this, he gets advantage.
I
He gets +10 on this as well.
Because
I
it's
rolled a
got-
nat 1 on my try to sneak this thing away from my party.
You tried to
Wow.
Ruby, how are you sneaking anything? It's like trying to steal the Statue of David surrounded by people. It's just
I'm
not
not-
going to happen.
Harry, I
Well,
thought you were
she
an
wasn't-
honorable knight. What is this? What is this behavior? I'm so disappointed
no,
in you.
No, I just thought that none of us would be able to carry it, so I thought I'd go ahead and carry it in my own little. I have a bag of holding. I
okay,
didn't
how
tell
about you hand
anybody
me that
about.
bag of holding,
I'm
Terry?
gonna unwild shape from a spider, and I'm just gonna look at Terry, and I'm just. I thought you were better than this, and I'm just gonna walk over and pick up the gem because I have a 500-pound carrying capacity.
Perfect.
No, I wasn't trying to hide it.
You're learning from us fantastically. Keep this up, and we may just promote you.
Tisk.
What? I
So,
wasn't. You don't.
It's for the children.
I
so,
have a noble.
I get that you can carry it, but you've got to kind of have it on your back, right? Like,
I mean,
You can
don't
keep it in.
I mean,
You can keep it in my bag of holding. I'm not going to steal it from you all. I just.
sure.
Or you're
there's-
just gonna get it in your mouth and like carry it around. Like
no,
a
no,
dog,
no.
like
I
an
was going. No,
oversized
no.
ball.
I'm like a normal-sized person now, like a fur bulk, not a
I
spider.
thought you, okay, I thought you were. Okay, so you have the strength to be able to do it.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah,
then
okay.
some.
All right, good. All right. So you pick it up, and I mean, it's the thing is though, it's huge. It takes both hands to carry. Like it's like you
Why
are.
don't we
This
just
is.
put it in the bag of holding and not let Terry touch the bag of holding?
No, it's his bag of holding. It'd be
Well,
mean.
it's my bag
It
of
doesn't
holding.
have to
And
be.
you all have got this completely wrong. I was not trying to hide it from you. How could I? You're all here. I just, I just need a gem powerful enough to help me with something, and I thought this would be it.
Does that have
But
to
it's
do
fine.
with dragons again, Terry? Are we going to go back to that? Are we
It
gonna
has
have this
nothing to do.
conversation
Well, I
again?
guess it has something to do with dragons, I suppose. But
If you
we don't have
want,
to get into it.
if you want,
I
we
had a
can just
moment of weakness.
steal it
you
after we
guys-
give it to the guy.
You guys are It's like so as you guys are sitting there and you're arguing and stuff like this. And you're talking to Terry. Like the second you say something about about like Terry with his whole dragons thing, like Littlefoot, you feel this kind of this warmth come from this crystal on the inside, and you swear you feel something move on the inside.
I'm just gonna kind of knock on it. Bad rock. Stop it.
Are you talking to the rock? Littlefoot?
Yeah, didn't you hear me?
Yeah,
The rock, it's being mean.
I just wanted to verify.
See? And I'll kind of hold it out towards her face like we're uncomfortably close.
Can I sense any magic coming from it or anything like that?
I mean, there's a lot of magic coming from this. Anybody that casts like anything on it, like you can tell that there's a shit ton of magic on this.
Can we
I
go
would feel
now?
better if this was in a bag, to be perfectly honest.
I wonder how much time we have left to figure this out before guards come.
Probably
Infinite
not.
time.
I was also thinking that.
You can drop it in my bag. I swear to you, I will not.
Wait.
Can
You
I
said
just-
you felt
Just
more
use the bag
gems?
to Littlefoot, Terry. I officially don't trust you.
You said
Fine. You can have my bag.
Terry?
There's more gems if you like. There's that we can take and we can take them and we can go.
Yeah, we should probably take all the gems. Just in case this is the wrong one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they do
Just in
that.
case this. So you go snatch the other gems up.
Can I
don't-
also grab like keys off of the guards? Like I'm assuming they have a ring with a bunch of keys.
Actually, yeah, sure.
I'm gonna start making my way back towards the exit and just waiting for them there.
All right, so you're fucking walking back, and you're carrying this giant, this giant ruby.
No, I got a bag now.
Can I,
Oh,
on my way out,
thanks.
look
You got it in
through
the
a
bag.
couple of these crates that are easy to peek into?
So like, you guys go over and he starts making his way back, and you start like opening up a few of the other chests. Like as you pretty much of the two chests that he points out, you find containers that were like shipped with like actually like a decent amount of gold and gems on the inside, but like more in the form of like plates and candlesticks, not like coins and stuff. But like if you were to snatch any of this up, I mean it's all valuable. Some of it has gem encrusted things. Like there's a decent amount of loot in the area.
All right.
Can I grab a bunch?
You're trying to grab what you can.
Yeah.
Like, and so you're hearing like gold plates banging as she like, what are you doing? Like stuff it into a bag or something?
Quietly.
Quietly. Okay, quietly. Predator.
Not to like fill up my bag, but I'm taking like at least 5.
Uzanor.
I'm acting completely innocent, like I had nothing to do, and then I'm gonna go check out this other diamond.
Okay. I mean, it's the same thing. Like both of those lead to just kind of areas of like they had lots of valuable things in them.
Is there
Oh,
anything else that feels magical in here?
Not really. Nothing in this section. What they did have was a lot of their loot that they had just returned with.
Yeah, regardless of whether it's magical or not, I'm gonna start shoving my pockets full.
I figured you would. Okay,
Yes,
so
same here.
So you got like a plate like stuffed inside your jerkin, like a couple of them and stuff like that. Like you got whatever, which is pretty much whatever you can grab. I mean, and y'all will be able to snatch up a bit, but like as you're doing this, you kind of hear that something is on its way.
Yeah, we should go now. I'm gonna follow.
Are we sure this is the right gem?
Yeah, that's my feeling about it.
What were you saying, Eric?
Well, I was just gonna say that I feel ashamed and I will not touch anything else.
Oh, you feel shit.
Whoa, come on, bud. After I'm like dangling a fork, like a gold fork in front of him, take it. It's okay.
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
We should go. We don't have time to check if this is the right diamond. We just gotta hope it is.
So we're so happy we stay here a bit longer.
Grab.
We get caught, Mr. Giggle.
And what they're gonna do? Die?
String us up by our testicles and flay our skin.
Like,
I don't want that.
Y'all stop and you have this conversation about what will happen if y'all get caught.
I'm following
twiddling my thumbs.
Okay, fine.
Taking an awfully long time back there. I wonder what's happening.
And so, okay, and you guys try to get out of there by now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now y'all, I have a feeling that y'all have taken a little bit too long a time because you have already started to hear some somebody coming down this way. So, you guys get to the passage and you close the door behind you and you guys start to make out, but I'm going to need another stealth check from y'all.
Really?
The only one I'm not going to need one from is Elijah because he was already gone.
And do we still get a +10 for?
Has it been an hour yet?
I mean, yeah, you're still within him. So let's just see if anybody rolls a 1.
I got fucking close. Oh no, I didn't.
What? Uzanor got close though.
The dice ended on a 3 for me.
Yeah, holy shit! You have a +12 in that?
I'm very stealthy. You have no idea.
God.
So Terry, I'm gonna need one from you.
I got a 18.
18. Okay, so everybody's good. So you make it back down into the sewers, and you kind of pop out at the little rat village. Oh, you're no longer carrying the big ass ruby in your paws.
Yeah, I was gonna make that comment. Like, we're about to walk through a bunch of rat people.
What are you trying to say about rat people?
Are you guys just making full haste back to where?
Oh yeah, we don't really have like a. Can we go back to the place where we met Mr. Giggles?
I mean, I suppose we're supposed to go back to the sauna where this all began.
We don't need to go there right now.
You guys supposed to pay me for this. My swords aren't free.
I'm assuming you had plenty of payments from that room.
Weren't you supposed to kill some guy in there too?
Yeah.
You were really on about that earlier.
I was. We can do it later, okay?
Well, hey, I got
No.
you a ring of keys if it helps.
All right, hack keys that room.
Why
That
didn't you
room?
why
There are
didn't
like 16 keys on here.
why didn't you unlock it earlier then?
I didn't have it earlier.
Not you.
Oh.
I thought it'd be funny.
Kind
And so, like, I pull out my own set of keys and then just dangle in front of you.
Wow.
Wow. All right, so you guys are going to. What are you guys gonna do now? You have your ruby. So you're going to lay low in the sewers.
You guys want to go
No,
get
it's
food?
Are you gonna head back to the sauna?
Disgusting.
Actually,
You guys want to get food and have Uzinor not pay for it again?
What time of day is it now?
It's like the middle of the
Um,
night, I think.
it is. Well, I mean, we could always decide this for next time. When we come in, we're coming up on our time, right?
7:48.
Well, it's. I mean, yeah, okay. So what do so what do you guys want to do? Where are you guys gonna try to?
I
I
think
could
we
use
should
the
get some sort of lodging
All right,
so that we can
so
plan out our next step.
the
I
scam
would
was really
say
nice.
with what gold, because you guys are currently in debt and y'all don't really have much money, but y'all did snatch up quite a bit in here, so y'all have the ability to try to,
I feel like we need to find a fence because of the fact, like, if we just sell the gold that we just stole,
We should already have a fence. Like that was the whole point of getting this ruby, right? I mean, well, I don't know. We're supposed to sell it to your contact. He's going to give us a bunch of money. We have
My
to give a bunch of that money to pay our bill. Well, I don't know. We were all hired by somebody. I don't know.
Oh yeah, how is he gonna get in touch with us?
Don't we know where he stays? Didn't we have like somebody follow him or something, like with a pet? Don't we know where to find him? I could have swore we did.
No, I don't know if it was that guy. You guys followed
Oh.
someone else.
Yeah.
No, you guys followed someone else. I don't remember who that person was.
I followed the mob boss.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah,
right, yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I know where he is. We
He's
could
the
just
one
go kill all of them, and then all of this money is ours, and then there's no reason to get rid of the gem, and I could keep the gem maybe because I have something I want to do with it. Not that that matters or anything. Not that any of you really. Yeah.
Well, so I mean, it is kind of like open-ended and up to you guys on what y'all want to try to do with it now. Like, I mean, you guys just pulled this off. Y'all got in there and you got the ruby out. Where are you guys gonna go now?
I mean, I'm not the one who has a problem sleeping in a back alley.
Well, we could go back to the sauna and tell him that we have the means to pay him in a few days when we talk to our contact.
And let us
Or
sleep
we could
there. I
go
mean, it
to
was
the
comfortable there.
gang, the mob boss, and tell him that we have the sauna's money, and then cut the sauna right out of the deal.
Well, the sauna wasn't really part of the deal. Basically, like in the end, the whole point is you guys are supposed to give you're supposed to give Shepard the ruby because that will settle the debt that the sauna has for all this, and you won't have to worry about anything. So once he gets the ruby, the debt is settled, and you guys are in the clear.
Oh, so we could just go to Shepard then.
Yes.
Or just take the ruby and fence it and leave the sauna to expire.
Or you
What
could do
about
that.
the lizard, the fire lizard?
what are you talking about? I've never heard about the spider wizard before.
It's complicated.
It would be a sad tale that I would write a glorious song about.
Isn't that
I'm
what?
not comfortable with that.
The one who's like looking for like baby infant bones and like takes like and just like is like all about like sacrificing people. You're not okay with just abandoning the poor salamander.
Yes, that is correct.
You really make it hard to agree with her sometimes. Put it like that.
That is accurate.
And giggles, just so you're in the aware. So we went to a sauna, right? And we had a really expensive bill, and we met this lizard, and the lizard was made of fire, and the fire made the hot springs. And then Uzanor couldn't pay the bill, so he tried to lie.
I could pay the bill, just in the wrong exchange.
So Uzanor couldn't pay the bill, and then there's a mob boss, and then we almost got in a fight, and then the mob boss was like, steal the money, and then we're like, okay, we'll come steal this gem. And then something happened with child molesters, and now we're here.
Seems pretty accurate, yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
That sums it up. All right, well,
We also
I
had
say
to
we go to
stand. Oh yeah, that sounds fine. We also had to stand in a long line to guild members or
Yeah,
something.
did we ever complete that application?
No, we really didn't.
Well,
but
we got the form. We just didn't. It's like go to the DMV, wait an hour in line for your form, and then you get the form and you just leave. We'll go back to continue the process later.
It was really frustrating.
You know what? Let's not give away the money just yet. Let's go in the morning. I'll pay for the lodging this time.
You have money?
you know, why don't we just go back?
Wait, what do you think I do all
I don't
day?
know.
You didn't seem like the type. Sorry.
All right, well, if somebody wants to put us up.
People
in
pay
place, sure.
very highly for my skills. And I'm like doing the gesture of I need my money now.
I'm gonna look around.
I think we should just go somewhere to sleep. It's been a long day. 2 days. I don't even know how long I've been here. Let's just find some place to sleep, and we'll go to Shepherd in the morning.
Are you okay, Terry? It's only been like a few hours since we've been
It's
to
only-
We just woke up.
Did we sleep a few hours ago?
Yes.
I don't remember that. I think I was up actually making
gotta-
my bag of holding.
Terry, were you
He is a-
drinking the sewer water earlier?
He has a deficiency. Like,
Oh, I just it takes a while to make a bag of holding, so I didn't really sleep much. It's fine. It's a
All right,
gift to you.
well, Mr. Giggles, take us to wherever is a good place to hunker down for a second.
he knows a good hideout.
Sounded like he
Hey.
was going to pay for lodgings.
Yeah, and he knows a
but-
great place to take us.
Yeah, where is that? I want to know the name of it. Oh, Moxie's Bar? Oh yeah, Moxie's Bar.
It'll be
Sounds
perfect.
moxie.
What game Johnny's been playing recently?
Well, as long as we can get rooms there.
Why do we need a broom?
Rooms.
Oh,
Grooms? Are you still looking for a husband?
I'm right here telling you, look needs to continue no further, but we'll address that at a later date.
Like he's just like all of a sudden just like right behind you. Like wasn't anywhere like around for a little bit. He's just like right behind you.
Room. Rooms.
Well,
yes.
rooms?
impeccable timing, yes. Rude, no.
Well,
Can I like
lead-
do like
lead the way.
the just elbow him in the gut? It's what they teach you those in self-defense classes.
I have a fantastic AC. You can try.
That's
Roll straight.
It's okay. Celise, a really easy trick is if you give him a hug, it'll be easier to hit him because he'll accept it because he seems like he's desperate for affection.
I grab you in an elaborate motion and dip you like we're dancing. If you simply wanted to dance, all you had to do is ask.
I hate everything about this. I'm gonna start casting spells in a second. And
all right. Well, let's go
You-
ahead. We'll wrap it up. Last time on this time, we're gonna end on that perfect dip, where like he hits her hair almost just brushes the floor. The moonlight is behind them. Like he's got Elijah's over there. He's got the giant ruby pulled out of the background, and there's like sparkles like disco like lanterns like.
I have the most offended look on my face.
Accidentally drop it into the water.
We're doing music.
Yeah, and so we'll come back in and we'll tune in next time. We'll see what's gonna happen, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will see y'all again. Thanks a lot.
Peace out.
Yep.